Here's example 7 of using sum and difference formulas to evaluate a trig expression. So this one's going to be a little bit different from the first 6 we looked at. We're pretty much going to use the same formulas, but we're going to use them in the opposite direction now. So here we have to evaluate sine of pi over 18 cosine of 5 pi over 18 plus cosine of pi over 18 times sine of 5 pi over 18. Okay, so it's a little bit different because in examples 1 through 6 we had just one trig function with an expression inside of it, or with an angle inside of it that we had to express as a sum or difference, and then we had to use one of these formulas here. Okay, but now what's different is we're pretty much given something that kind of looks like maybe it'll be one of these formulas, right? So we're going to kind of have to do the same thing just in the opposite direction. So if you want a copy of this formula sheet here, check the video description. There's a link there. You can click that link and get a copy of this there. Okay, so pi over 18, 5 pi over 18, pi over 18, 5 pi over 18. So first what we want to do is let's call this alpha. Okay, this will be alpha, and then this will be beta. Okay, so pi over 18, that's alpha. 5 pi over 18, that's beta. That's a really poorly drawn arrow. So that's just pointing to the pi over 18, that's all that is. Okay. And then pi over 18, that's alpha, we already labeled that alpha. And then beta, here's our beta again, 5 pi over 18. Okay. So alpha, beta. So what is this? This is the sine of alpha times the cosine of beta plus the cosine of alpha times the sine of beta. Cosine of alpha, sine of beta. Okay, sine alpha cosine beta plus cosine alpha sine beta. So which one of these, which formula is that? So we have sine alpha cosine beta plus cosine alpha sine beta. So we see that that's this one right here, sine alpha cosine beta plus cosine alpha sine beta. That's this one, and it's equal to the sine of alpha plus beta. Okay, so this expression right here equals the sine of alpha plus beta. Sine of alpha plus beta, okay? So that is what this guy is up here. Okay, this is sine of alpha cosine of beta plus cosine of alpha times the sine of beta. Okay, so this the expression then equals. Okay, so then sine of pi over 18 times the cosine of 5 pi over 18 plus cosine of pi over 18 times the sine of 5 pi over 18. Okay, so again, this is sine alpha cosine beta plus cosine alpha sine beta, and that equals sine of alpha plus beta. So that's sine of alpha plus beta. Sine of pi over 18 plus 5 pi over 18. So now let's go and see if we can simplify that, and if that'll give us anything useful. So pi over 18 plus 5 pi over 18, that's 6 pi over 18. So this is sine of 6 pi over 18. Well, that's great because 6 goes into 18 3 times. So that's sine of pi over 3. Okay. And then the sine of pi over 3, now it's just a matter of knowing the unit circle, and the sine of pi over 3 is the square root of 3 divided by 2. And that's the final answer here. Okay. So that's example 7 of using sum and difference formulas for evaluating trig expressions. And it's kind of neat that we can take an ugly expression like this with these aren't bad angles, but they're not nice special angles on the unit circle. And it's kind of interesting that this expression here actually equals root 3 over 2 exactly. But that's just just what's happening. It's the way trig goes. Pretty crazy sometimes, kind of, sort of. All right. So anyway, that's example 7 of sum and difference formulas, and here's the answer again: root 3 over 2.